Hello, welcome back to my blog. I'm glad that you have found the time to watch it and pay attention and see what's going on. I have a note card today of what I want to speak about. So if I look down, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that I cover everything that I thought was important, and I just set it on my computer. That's why I looked down just now. Not trying to be rude to you guys. Hope you see my good mood. I did have dance today, and that was a ton of fun. Today I worked with my dance instructor named Roger. He is not my everyday instructor. He's my buddy instructor, which I started out dancing with Brandon, and after I danced with him a while and got the basics of dances and got a few extra steps, we do a buddy system where every other week I will work with Roger so that I can see how it feels to dance with somebody else and see how they lead. For example, Brandon seems to be more forceful when he leads. Like if we're going to turn into a promenade, which is a step in tango, he like sort of jerks it and makes it very apparent. Whereas Roger, when he does it, it's just more of a, like the way he grabs my back and moves his hand, it's to where I need to be like, oh, promenade. So it's a great experience being able to dance with both of them and see how everything goes. So that is what I did today. Today my friend Ashley came and was a sweetheart, and she sat through my lesson and took some videos of me dancing and of Roger so that you can see what I'm doing and sort of how I'm learning. Today we focused on the 4 core dances that I always do, which are cha-cha, rumba, swing, and tango. Swing and tango have got to be my favorite. I don't know why. They're like complete opposites in my opinion, but they are so much fun. There's so much energy in swing and so much passion in tango that it's just loads of fun to do. We also tried to do waltz. Roger has this tendency to start dancing a dance that I've never done just because he wants to see if I know how to follow, and he wants to see if I can do it. And that's actually how I got started doing cha-cha. On my first lesson with him, he just started dancing and was like, okay, so that was cha-cha. You just did the first basic step in cha-cha. Good job. And I was like, okay, but that's not one of my dances. But it has slowly become one of my dances. So that's awesome. Today at the end of my lesson, I got to sit down and speak with Brandon and schedule my next lesson. And I'm officially signed up for competition, which is awesome. On Friday, I plan on going to pay my enrollment fee. And I got the rundown, like the list of everything that I have to pay for. So, since I'm asking you guys to help me fund this, I figure you should know what your money is going to go toward, and you can see like all of the little things, because I don't want you to just be donating money willy-nilly and not be confident that I do have a plan and I'm really looking into this. So, again, my little note card has like the entire thing. There is a $150 enrollment fee, which is just going to pay for me to get out there and be seen by a judge, which will get me the score or whatever that they end up doing. So that's the enrollment fee, and that's just $150. Brandon has also planned on me doing my 4 core dances and doing each of them twice. I'm going to do them all once in more of the beginner round, where I just get a score of 1 to 100. And then I'm going to do each of my 4 core dances once in the beginner thing, where I will just get a score from 1 to 100. And then I'm going to do them again where I will get a score, hopefully, in first, second, or third place. But it'll be more places. So there's 2 different ones. One is more for like the beginners, as I understand it, and then one is still beginners. I'm still in the beginner range, but it's so that it's more of a competition feeling. So there's $150 for the enrollment fee, and then I have to pay for each dance. I plan on doing 8 dances total, and each dance costs $40. So that's $320 just to dance each dance, which is crazy that I want to pay that much to do something I'm passionate about, but I do. I also need to purchase a short cocktail dress for the swing and cha-cha because they're a little more fun and upbeat and going, and so I need something a little more playful for that. And then for the 2 formal dances, which would be the rumba and the tango, I need to purchase a long flowy gown so that I can meet the costume of those dances. So I'm budgeting $100. I'm really cheap when it comes to dresses and everything. So I'm hoping that like I can, I don't know, maybe go to Goodwill and find something really nice. But if not, you know, my mom's a seamstress. So maybe I can convince her to help me create something to where it's original and beautiful and it doesn't break the bank. So those are the main costs that I need, which is going to get me up to about $570 to be enrolled, to be able to do the dances, and to have an outfit. But when it gets closer to competition time, I really would like to take on more dance lessons. So I've budgeted just taking on 3 more dance lessons, and each dance lesson that I take is 45 minutes long, so that'll be $135 extra added on to what I had already planned. So my grand total of what I need to earn is $705, and that is like the bare minimum, because if I really want to do well, I need to take even more lessons. But I know that this is asking a lot. I also spoke to Brandon today, and he suggested that I pay everything in 2 weeks, which I think is May 10th. So I understand that that is, you know, a crazy amount of money to ask for in just 2 weeks. But I want to tell you, I've already earned $45, which is exciting, from my good family friend Jody Jadon and from Lisa Lucas. So thank you guys, you're awesome. And I have started like looking at my bank account. I already budget into my weekly or my paycheck $45 a week to go to dance so that I can have at least 1 lesson a week. And I've started to cut back on other things so that I can hopefully afford more lessons. I have also started selling items on eBay so that hopefully the money I earn from that can go to dance. So I'm really not just trying to take your money. I am also trying to contribute to my funds by myself because I really want to do this. I think it'll be a ton of fun. But later on in this video, or maybe I'll post a second video, there's going to be some dance clips. It's going to start out with me dancing when I was younger. I was in a talent show at a family reunion, and I was doing a dance routine that I had learned at school, and you can see that I'm a very awkward child. I look so nervous and scared, and it's really clear that I'm just like freaking out. I don't have the confidence that I have today, which is one thing that dancing has really given me. So you're going to see that. There's going to be some pictures of the first time I did ballroom dancing, which was at my sister's birthday in Reno. We went out and we, had a night of ballroom dance lessons, which was so much fun, and it really made me love this. And then there's going to be some videos of my brother and I doing dance lessons with Brandon when I was in 8th grade. So we look tiny and cute, and Brandon looks younger than he is, even though he hasn't changed very much. Still very handsome, and so you'll see that, and you'll see I look pretty stiff, and, you know, back then we were really just trying to have fun. And then you'll see today's lesson, which just shows you can see my improvements if you really pay attention to how my body moves. And I do a little bit more with my hands, not a ton. Roger was getting on me about that today. Like in one of the dances, well, in all of the dances, if I'm not holding on to him or Brandon and I'm just like walking by myself, my arm is supposed to be like sort of out and up. And I'm really bad about that. I really like being in my comfort zone and having my arms by my side. I think it looks right. Apparently it doesn't. They want me to feel all awkward and funny with my arm out like this. And it can't just be back. It's got to be like way up here. So imagine doing that. Like, I really just want you to stand up and spin around in a circle and have your arm out like this. And tell me if you think that feels natural at all. I don't think so, but that's what I'm supposed to do. So you might see a few funny little glitches from today's dance practice, because I was really just, I was not getting it. I was like, seriously, Roger, I do not need my arm way up here because that looks funny. But slowly I will get it, and it'll be awesome. There's also a moment where Roger's going to come up to the camera and be like right in your face and talk to you about the last time I danced with him and a move that we did. And so you'll see that we have a lot of fun, but there's going to be parts in there where I really just sit and I focus on what he's saying. We've learned that I'm a visual learner, so if I see him moving his hips properly, I can usually mimic it pretty well. I don't have as much smoothness as he does, which is kind of scary because I'm the girl. But that's okay. He's been dancing a lot longer than me, and I'm getting into it. So I really hope you enjoy those videos, and if, you know, the spirit moves you to donate money, that would be awesome. There's a donate button somewhere above my head, so you can just go to that, click on that tab, and then donate. If you don't have the money to donate, that's fine. Prayers are always needed. Going into a competition is scary as it is, so if I have some supporters, that's great. Also, will you just share this link? Because maybe if you don't have the money, somebody else might, and they might be really interested in this, and it might spark their interest to try and dance, which would just be awesome, and I'd really want to hear about that. So can you please just share this link with other people and get the word out? And you guys have a great evening. At least, yeah, it's evening for me. And, you know, have fun. Bye.